Okay, okay. Now I got another question for you. From your perspective, like I say, you a pioneer. You changed how people make music. What is your definition of G funk? How do you feel about that term and what it is
Well,
and
yeah, I
what it
love it.
represents?
Well, I love it. You know, the corner. You know, it was created. The phrase was created by KMG and Laylaw. You know, the Sonics was created by me as the producer because I wanted us to have a different sound than NWA. When we started cutting the Black Mafia Life album, I wanted us to have our own identity sonically. You know, so what I love about G Funk is that G Funk is like a gumbo sound. It's not one way like how people think it's one way. They think they're doing G Funk because they're doing one element of it. They're doing a boom, clap, boom. They're doing that's one element. The total element is hip hop slowed down with any kind of melodies on top of it and harmonies in a goonish type of way. And people don't know what I mean sonically. I'm saying if I have a beat that's like a big drum beat, and as long as it's like slow and grooving and slumping, and then you put singing on top of it or chanting on top of it in a goony, that's G funk. It's not the particular keyboard sounds. That's one element of it. You know what I mean? It's really the whole ideal of it. So if I took a can in a spoon and bing, 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 that's regular tempo, right? But if I took it and went
Mhm.
bing, 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 and I put singing on top of it, bing, that makes it that. It's not, that's what makes it. It's the slowing down. It's the slowing it, but it's not screwed. It's all regular tempo, but it's just something slowed down out of its normal element. It could be any kind of sound. It just has to be slowed down with melodies on top of it in a goonish way. You know what I mean? In a chanty,
Mhm.
clumpy, goonish way. That makes it G funk. You know, like I'll give you like regulating is a G funk sound, but look at it. It's a jazzy boom, 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 boom. It's slow, but it's not boom, boom, boom. That's it too, because
Yeah.
it's slower. It's everything is slow. It's not boom, boom, cat, 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 boom, boom, cat, boom, 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 cat. I can take funky drummer and make it G funk. Boom, boom, cat, cat, cat. It's slowed down and put Nate Dogg or cocaine on top of it, Mia Cam G on top of it. Cats that sing goony. They sing like goons. It's a goon sound. It's not pretty. It's a little bit off, but on. That's what makes it G Funk, fam. You know what I mean? And that's what cats have to understand when they talking about it could be anything. It could be a can and a spoon. It could be beating on the wall. It could be a boom and a clap. It could be a tearing of the paper. As long as it's slow and goony, that's gonna make it G Funk and a melody on top of it. It all has to have a melody on it. And that's what I started creating through that, which influenced the Chronic. The Chronic was never stole from me. Dr. Dre's my brother. He never stole anything from me. He was influenced by it. So they integrated it onto the Chronic album. So on, like Warren G. All those were my brothers. They were influenced by a theory that I had as a producer, which that's what it's about. The greatest form of flattery is what? Somebody imitating you. That's great. And I'm proud to be in the presence and have a career and still continue to have a career with those brothers because I was able to influence them on some of the biggest records in hip hop.
Definitely, man. Most definitely, man. I gotta
So
give
just
you
to
your
give y'all
props on that.
listeners that, just to give y'all young listeners, y'all up and coming producers, whoever y'all are, it's not like how people think they can go to a store and the G Funk files. It's not. It's how you do it. It's the way
Right.
you do it that makes it G Funk. I'm just keeping it real. You're talking to the creator of it, one of the architects.
The
You know what I
creator.
mean? I can
Right.
tell you, I'm the creator. One of the architects. I'm the creator though. Cocaine is an architect. KMG, rest in peace. DJ Chaos, Gomac and Laylaw. We're all the scientists that came up with the theory. You know what I mean? I just happened to be the guy that came up. I was the Captain Kirk of it. You know what I mean? So if I need to say it like that, you know what I mean? So it was incredible to be able to change the landscape of music, you know, because some of us are almost at a point to where we're just hoping to get a hit and get someone to pay attention to us, you know? So, which is great. You know, that's what you kind of only hope for. You hope to influence somebody with what you're doing sonically and musically, is what I always wanted to do coming up out of the streets, man. I wanted to be good at this shit, homie. I didn't want to be an ex-drug dealer that was okay. I wanted to be an ex-drug dealer that how I lived on the streets, big time rolling, having everything, shopping every day, popping tags. I want to do the same thing in the music industry. So I want to make my mark, you know.
Man, you most definitely made your mark, man. You made world history. You changed how the world make music. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm humble,
And that's
man. I'm
something that's
humble.
gonna
Thank
last
you.
forever.
I'm humble, my young rider. I'm humble. You know, thank you.
Right. So, man, I ain't gonna hold you. You know, we reaching the 30-minute mark, but if you can tell them, you know, one more time when the album dropping, the new joint dropping, where they can get it and follow you and all of that.
The single comes out October 15th. The whole album comes out. The single is called Agenda. The video will be out actually on the 23rd. My Agenda video will be out everywhere, streaming everywhere. At that point, the album comes out October 31st. Above the Law presents The Resurrection of Gangster Rap, and you know, and also coming next year. So people don't know, but I'll be back talking to you about it. You know, me and Cocaine will be back talking to you about it. The Architects, the LGF album is coming out. We Have Returned comes out next year. We're looking at a possible single probably in a few months, probably December. But the album's finished. And then, you know, support all of our colleagues, you know, support, you know, all of our brands, you know, all the stuff we do. Definitely support Gomac and Laylaw with the Baller Podcast. Definitely support all Cocaine and Sugar Free's album. The Sugar Cane album is out right now. 5 on the Black Hand Side, Cocaine's album, you know, and you know, support DJ Chaos, Gomac, all our brands and everything we're doing. OG Fashion is the official merchandise, Above the Law merchandise and music that we got out, and then also Mansa Musa Royal Lifestyle, you know, at mansamusaroyalty.com, you know, and that's about it, man. That's everything, my brother. And I appreciate you having me, my young rider, you know.
Oh yeah. Thank you again. It's definitely an honor, and we will be checking all of that out, man. For sure. All right, King. Until next time. Peace.
And I give you a lot of sneak peeks because you one of the first people that wanted to talk to me real. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm about. I'm about the truth, you know. And I'm gonna lace you up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lace you up with some gear. With early copy and all of that stuff, bro. You know, autograph and all that, man. So you can put in for your brother too. So I got y'all.
Good luck. Good luck, King.
All right.
Most definitely.
Thank you, man, for having me on, man. Listening to my truths, man. All right.
Yeah, likewise. Salute. Be safe. Peace.
Peace.